She texted at 9:47 p.m., Business Summit extended. Back next week. I stared at the screen for a long moment before typing my reply, calm, measured. Don't hurry. The divorce meeting just began here. 2 minutes later, her answer appeared. Just 3 words. Please don't. That was the sound of a liar realizing she'd finally reached the edge of her own web. We met 6 years ago in Chicago, at a conference. She burst into my session halfway through, rain on her hair, apologies spilling out. For reasons I still can't name, I trusted her instantly. Maybe that was my first mistake, confusing honesty with performance. She used to laugh easily. That laugh made me believe we shared the same drive, 2 professionals, building a future together. I thought she was my reflection. But reflections lie. They only show the image you hope is real. The first crack appeared last winter, a perfume I didn't recognize on her coat. Sharp, expensive, foreign. A gift from a client, she smiled. I let it go. You don't corner snakes, you watch their path. Then came late-night calls, work stress, she said. My father once told me, when you suspect betrayal, don't accuse, observe. So I did. Patterns appeared quietly, like frost tracing glass. Trips grew longer. Excuses thinner. Her phone began to live face down. The truth revealed itself by accident, her iPad pinged in the shower. She'd forgotten it synced with her phone. 1 message. That's all it took. Last night was perfect. Same hotel next weekend. His name was Daniel. Her firm's CFO. Married, predictably. I remember the silence afterward, no shouting, no heartbreak. Just stillness. That's when I knew, she hadn't changed. I had. Over the next 2 months, I planned not revenge, at least not at first. Just clarity. I began with finances. We shared accounts, a mortgage, assets. She liked control, so I let her have it. Meanwhile, I quietly shifted ownership, opened new accounts, moved pieces on a board she never noticed. She signed papers distractedly, eyes on her phone. While she texted, I built my case: emails, photos, receipts. I hired a private investigator under the guise of business research. Irony at its finest, auditing my own marriage. When it was all ready, I acted normal. Kissed her goodbye at airports. Sent goodnight texts. Pretended not to notice her work trips syncing with Daniel's. Liars thrive on comfort. You just have to let them think you still believe. 3 nights ago, I filed for divorce. Quiet, surgical. My lawyer called it one of the cleanest cases he'd seen: adultery, deceit, asset manipulation. This morning, Daniel's wife received a folder: photos, hotel bills, messages. By noon, Daniel was suspended. By evening, his wife was gone with the kids. I sat at the kitchen table, sipping coffee, watching the news ticker crawl: executive under investigation for misconduct. I smiled. Not out of joy, but completion. Now tonight, her message: business conference extended. Home next week. She doesn't know her key won't fit. The locks were changed at noon. Her jewelry, her clothes, her heels boxed in the garage. The movers come tomorrow. Everything left here belongs to me, legally and otherwise. When I replied, don't hurry. The divorce meeting just began here, I knew she'd understand. Clever isn't the same as careful. 2 minutes later, please don't. Not fear of losing me, fear of exposure. She knows Daniel's life just collapsed. Hers is next. Maybe she's sitting in some lobby right now, phone trembling, realizing the watcher has become the watched. That's the art of revenge: it doesn't scream. It waits. Tomorrow, the divorce goes public. HR will get the files proving she faked travel expenses for personal affairs. It's not vengeance. It's precision. Every lie leaves a record. I just followed hers to the end. I used to think marriage was about trust. It's not. It's about leverage. She'll call, beg, cry, but I won't answer. Forgiveness is just another kind of surrender. This isn't forgiveness. It's closure. When she returns, the only thing left will be a photo from our honeymoon, cracked down the center. Beneath it, a note. Next time you fall in love, make sure he doesn't keep receipts. Endings, I've learned, aren't loud. They're methodical. When love dies slow, you don't bury it. You dissect it. And when you're done, you sign the death certificate yourself. Please don't. She should have thought of that before she did.